Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. An issue that is flummoxing to some, perplexing to others is, as the title suggests, 30-day entry stamps, 30-day exemption stamps to be specific. 30-day exemption stamps are those given to certain to travelers of certain nationalities coming into the kingdom. They're stamped in for 30 days. It's actually an exemption of immigration status. It's lawful status, but it's not visa status. It's just an exemption to the overarching scheme. Most folks from many countries are going to be stamped in for 30 days. That being said, it's often a question that's posed to me is how many of these can you get? Well, basically, and this is through anecdotal evidence, that being said, it's through a rather substantial number of anecdotes. I've heard from various clients over the course of a couple, 3 years now. It seems 6 stamps at the airport in a given year, 6 30-day stamps is the most that will be granted. And in many cases, I've had individuals tell me that immigration has stopped them on their 5th stamp and said, look, I'm stamping this, but we're not going to do this again. If you're going to come back, get a proper visa, be it a tourist visa or non-immigrant visa, whatever. I've heard that from many different individuals. I've also heard of individuals turned away who have simply too many tourist visa stamps. And I think, although I'm not certain, I think that immigration officers may be notating somewhere with respect to warnings on this issue. So if one has been warned, look, we're stamping you in this time, but don't expect to come back next time and be able to use this 30-day stamp. I'm not certain, but it seems logical that some sort of notation may be taken down, which basically keeps a record of that warning. So when the individual enters again, there really isn't any confusion as to whether or not they understood that, look, you're not supposed to be coming back in using 30-day stamps. Another thing is, and we've done a video specifically on this, along the land border, and this has been published in the Royal Gazette, it appears that 30-day stamps at the land border is the max now. So you can get 2, you can do 1 land border run and do another land border run to get 2 30-day stamps, but that's it. After that, they're not going to issue them any further. So basically, again, things are dealt with in a much more case-by-case basis as opposed to certain other immigration apparati, which basically are going to deal with things maybe a little bit more almost in an assembly line method. The Thai system, I won't call it ad hoc, but it is much more case-by-case. It's based on the given circumstances in a given situation. That being said, the 6 months, 6 total stamps in a given calendar year has been over and over what I have heard from clients tell me that immigration has told them at the airport, look, airport stamps, this is the max. You're not going to get more than 6 out of a given year. So the rule of thumb, 6 out of a given year, and that's pushing it. I think 3 or 4 is probably, where you're going to start maybe getting extra scrutiny. And then along a land border, the hard and fast rule seems to be 2 30-day stamps in a given calendar year.